Alrighty. Greetings from beautiful, balmy Jackson, Tennessee, otherwise known as left of Nashville. Um, some of you may know that I started podcasting in 2015, and that was with Left of Nashville, which was a documentary of me quitting my career to do music full time. And the next series that I did was Searching for Ghosts, which was true crime, 2 cases here in West Tennessee of missing children. And to date, that one's at 380,000 downloads and is arguably responsible for the public awareness that led to the only arrest in 25 years in the Casey McDaniel case. January, let's see, in 2020, I started piecemealing my studio together. I spent the year of the pandemic getting various pieces of equipment in order to do this properly. And January of 2021, this year, I started doing client work. And I started producing for a startup in San Francisco, Avive Solutions, that makes state-of-the-art AEDs for defibrillators for sudden cardiac arrest. And I would take 45 minutes of raw audio of interviews of sudden cardiac arrest survivors or the family members of people who did not survive, and turned it into a storytelling podcast complete with monologue, my voiceover, music, and basically put it in the Searching for Ghosts format. I've since taken on editing a podcast out of Colorado, Uncommon Podcast, and I'm in the process of helping produce a podcast out of Southern California that is telling people stories of the recent phenomenon of people from states like California fleeing and moving to states like Tennessee, Texas, Idaho, Florida. That one I'm so excited about when it launches. We've just started working on that. But my point with this video is that I am now doing podcasts for hire. And at the time, I did Left of Nashville and even Searching for Ghosts, we had to explain what a podcast was. Those days are long gone. Podcasts are everywhere now, and businesses are starting to use them to tell their stories. They want people to know the human factor behind the business, and they want to connect with their audience. Well, I've started doing that for people. The Vive was the first foray into that, even though it's more of a storytelling thing. It is, for a company who makes automated external defibrillators. That's what they are going to be selling. But the podcast covers the heart. And so that's what I've started doing for people. Now I do editing, I do voiceover, whatever it may be. But I can also tell your story as a business. And whether it be a one-off, which I call a vignette, which is a small sit down where you tell part of your story, how you started your business, what you want to convey to your customers, and then I can narrate it, put music behind it, turn it into, a storytelling podcast. That way it's not just an interview. Those are the easiest to do, and I can do those, but I like to do the full-on production, and make it stand out. So that's why I'm making this video. That's what I'm doing now. And I just want people to know that I'm offering my services, and if you're interested in it, if you're starting a podcast yourself and you just want someone to edit it because you can't, or you don't have the time and you want to outsource it, I offer those services. But if you're a business, especially locally, I have some really cool recording equipment to do on the fly. Sound quality is awesome. And in future days, I'll be releasing just little snippets of that to show what I do. This is what I'm pretty much doing now, and I'm gonna make podcasts of my own. And sorry, that was a good gnat. Um, I'm still gonna release my things, but this has been a career path that just kind of hit me upside the head, and it's really fun. Anyway, you can message me on this platform to get rates if you're interested, or you can message me at Brandon at leftofnashville.com.